You, me, and he. What you gonna do, baby? Mm. Come on, girl. Y'all know this shit. You, me, and he. What you gonna do, baby? Girl, I don't know what Dante gonna do, girl, because they keep trying to put this boy in a you, me, and he situation, or maybe he putting himself into that damn situation, honey. I don't know. So first and foremost, shout out to the Circle Atlanta for popping back up, child. Um, they was on a small little hiatus or whatever the case may be. And now they back with the shits, apparently. I'm here to give y'all episode 8, Friends of Foe. First and foremost, shout outs goes to Rico Casadine, Melly B, and Cash De Niro for our nasty piece of interview that we had on my IG channel. I posted it up here on YouTube so everybody else can see it. I should have made a damn StreamYard and did that, but y'all blame Melly for that shit because Melly was the one that said IG. Okay, Melly was the one that said IG. So I went on ahead and listened to what Melly had to say. So if y'all want to blame anybody for why I want a nasty piece of StreamYard, go on ahead and blame her, child. But shout out to the three of them for coming up there being messy as hell, and I was all down for it. So definitely shout out to it. Everybody loved them, especially Cash. Everybody done fell in love with him, child. So if y'all ain't seen the interview, y'all can catch it on my IG channel, or y'all can catch it up here on Instagram. On you shit bitch. Y'all can catch it on YouTube up here, or catch it on Instagram. That's up to y'all. Ciao. This episode, girl, one thing that I will say, and I'm gonna be real, y'all be killing me a little bit with these hour-long damn episodes. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was entertained, especially by my friend. And we gonna get down to that shady bitch in just a second. But y'all hear that, girl? That's my clothes. My clothes finished. Well, every time I come up here, I'm always washing my clothes. Girl, I got a lot on. But anyway. This is season 1, episode 8, Friend of Foe. So the episode continues with TMI girl. Okay, Cash was telling Dante, listen, TMI, hush, you talk too much. Homegirl, you never shut up. Like, that's what she was saying, and she really wished that they would do that. So, so y'all know they was down to the little speed dating brunch or whatever. So Melly B was like, girl, where all the real niggas at? And I was on my sis side. Like, girl, I ain't dating none of you rickety bitches up in here, girl. Where all the heezies at, girl? Y'all, what was it? What was that Nick Cannon movie when he was in high school? Was it Love Don't Cost a Thing? And he kept calling the girls breezies. Where the breezies at? Girl, Millie was like, bitch, where the heezies at? And I was on her side, honey. Where are the heezies at, girl? Where the heezies? So, Jewel, let me find out you like, I was about to get real shady. Jewel, let me find out you got a Jewel, let me find out you got a thing for the punks. Because you sure seemed like you had a little something there with Mega Body. Like, you was looking at Mega Body like, like, I mean, listen, bitch, I ain't mad at it. Listen, do whatever the hell make y'all feel good. If y'all into that bisexuality type of thing, with the woman don't mind the man, you know what I'm saying, playing sis or whatever the case may be. Hey, I ain't got no issues with a child. Now, I ain't saying I want to see no OnlyFans, but I ain't got no issue with a girl. Do you? So Millie shades the hell out of Poe Tevin. I don't know why they be giving my Tevin the blue. Why I kind of do, but and it's partly his fault why they do. We'll get to that when we get to it. But he shades the hell out of Tevin, saying that she a whole woman with her hair sprayed on. He'll pass because he got white sheets. I know that's right, y'all. You and your hair in a can ain't about to be wasted all over my good 1,000 count sheets. I was down for it. So Millie and Jude talk while they was playing the dating game, and then Millie gonna come out the gate talking about something. Is she a top or a bottom? See, at this point, I'm not about to sit here and fuck with none of y'all. But you know what? This scene right here proved that the two of y'all can be around each other without all of the rah rah rah, without all of the unnecessary shade being thrown, without all of the bull swanky that we had to see in the last time that y'all had interactions with each other. Y'all was able to put that to the side enough to have fun with everybody else and not ruin everybody else's good time. And to me, that shows adulthood, that shows maturity. And it shows that y'all can be in the same space with each other. I really wish it didn't have to get like that between y'all. But I'm gonna tell you something, Jewel. It does not make the situation any better when you still trying to run with this false narrative that because he got into it with one of your homegirls, that means that he's transphobic. And I'm just not down with that, Jewel. I'm not down with that, especially with the way that you got up here looking at Alyssa while all of the irrational, irresponsible, and completely offendable comments that you was making. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't get how you could be up here doing this to Millie, and we already gonna be seeing you going through some shit doing some controversial shit. Like it's just and I like you, Jew. I like you a lot. I don't care what none of them up there got to say about you, Jew. You all right with me. You ain't never did nothing to me, and I think you was a sweet person. But you know, I don't know. It's like I don't like the hate train and this transphobic train that you trying to put on Melly. I don't. It ain't got nothing to do with me liking him. It ain't got nothing to do with us being friends with each other. It's just I would say the same for him if the shoe was on the other foot, and I would have liked him, and I like you too. You know, I don't know. I don't know how you can correlate the issue that he has with his friend, one that you had nothing to do with. I mean, it's just fine, Drew. I'm gonna let you have it. So Martell and Rico get close, and then Rico gonna come out and say they done been there and done that. Now hold on, friend. Hold on, friend. Now you was up here being messy boots when we was up on my Instagram, but you ain't mentioned nothing about you done been there and did that with Martell. You done been there and did what with Martell, girl? Because I follow Martell we follow each other rather on Instagram and Twitter, and I be seeing what Martell got. So I ain't even mad at you with it, sis, but details do tell. DM me, girl. DM me. Anyway, because I already told you, I wouldn't mind being a part of that third police the bitch. So I'm not mad. But girl, give me the details, honey. I want to know. So Dante and Millie, they had their time. I thought that time was cute, but Millie was not here for it. Millie was like, child, you need to change you, your look, your face, your body shape, everything about you. And then, you know, you might will get a chance, but it wasn't that girl. You might will get my new number if you did all that. But I don't know. I think I see what's going on here between Dante and Melly. And if it's what I think it is, Dante, you really going down the wrong road, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So, Jewel, Rad, Cash. Jewel, let me tell you something. I like you a lot, bitch. But I'm gonna need for you to get your frowsy ass the hell up off my damn man. Okay? Get that skin bag you call it ass the hell off of my baby daddy girl. Listen, I like you. We cool, but we ain't cool like that. You understand me? Get your ass off of my man, Drew. And that's the last time I'm going to tell you this. So, Millie won worst date. Nigga, I ain't had to do my friend like that. But he made it very clear he wouldn't date none of you rickety tired assholes around there no damn way. Like, I was for it. And then Rico won the best date. And I could see that. Actually, I could see that between he and Cash because Cash is really a great time. Cash is really a great time. Like, Cash know how to go out, have fun, talk his shit, and be him. I like that about him. I like that about him a lot. Like, taking all of the jokes aside or whatever the case may be, whenever I come to Atlanta, I would love to sit and cackle and kiki and foolala and parlay with Cash. Like, I could, like, me, Cash, and Melly girl, we could be up in the club and ragging on bitches and getting drunk all night. I'm down for it, girl. I'm down for it. Down for some other stuff too, but that's neither here nor there. So Dante and Eugene, a weird combination, and I have no problems with Eugene, but. And Eugene, why do you always constantly find your way in everybody else's business, girl? Like, this is what I mean, Eugene. I ain't even got to it yet. Like, Eugene, I really want to know more about you, your background, your story, what you got going on, what you like to do, to have fun, what's your turn-ons, what's your turn-off, what position you play. Because I think it was Rico that called you a top, or was it Cash that called you a top? I mean, girl, I guess. I mean, I guess, but it's just like I'm getting over seeing your storyline be attached to somebody else's, and I really want to see something of you. I want to know what it is that you're doing, what you have. Like, I just feel like we 8 episodes in, Eugene, and I still don't know nothing about you. I don't know nothing about you, Eugene. I'm just saying. So Eugene feels like Dante just wants to be a hoe, and it's funny because a lot of people around there shared the same sentiments. And Dante said that they never did anything that night. I don't know why y'all keep asking this boy about what may or may not have happened between he, Cash, and Melly. It's none of y'all damn business. Like, I feel like y'all really just want to know so that y'all can sit up and have something to cackle about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that that green eye band, them green eye hoes around there to Potomac. That's the shit that they do. Sit up there and want to be involved in everybody else's business and know everybody else's tea so that they can sit up around there and cackle about it. Child, y'all watch too much Potomac around there. So Martell invites everybody down to a brunch that apparently he and Tevin was hosting, and I was down for it. It was cute. So Rico calls Jewel about a charity event that Melly is facilitating, but he wants her to be on his team because he's like, listen, I don't care what they say about you, girl. You all right with me. I like your spirit. I like your attitude and or whatnot. And I felt like, I really want you to be a part of my team. I was down for the way that it was handled. He called her and was like, listen, I know you got something going on with my friend, but this is the situation. And she agrees to do it, but only if Melly knows beforehand because she's not down with the drama. And I was not mad at her response. That was a very grown lady. That was a very adult response. I don't mind helping you, sis, but you just need to make sure that they know so it don't be no situation where I'm just being brought in and then, bullshit happens. I get it. So then they segue into Millie B sharing his charity idea with some of the group, and I was down with the charity. I totally appreciate that charity a lot. I really do. So Drew asks, how does it work dealing with trans people and trans problems and blah 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 when Millie is transphobic? Again, Drew, you is really wearing me out and with this again, this false narrative that you're putting out there over a situation that really has absolutely nothing. Like, Drew, you are so far removed from the situation. Like, and again, with what's about to come out between you and Alyssa, you really will want to pipe down on all of that, Jewel. And I like you a lot. And this is why I'm giving you this advice, because I do like you. I don't think you're a bad person at all. But I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling what it is that you're doing. I'm not, Jewel. I'm just being honest. I ain't feeling it, girl. I ain't feeling it. So Rico in the studio, and he invites his best friend, Carl, to come around there for support. Shout out to Rico. One thing about Rico, we gonna always see him being messy boots, being shady boots, but we damn sure gonna see her being working boots, and I'm down for it. And shout out to Carl. I like Carl a lot. Miss Carl, I ain't know you smoke cigarettes, girl. What type of cigarettes you smoke? Girl, you look like a Virginia Slim kind of girl. You look like a Cool's kind of girl. You look like a Camel kind of girl, a Marlboro kind of girl, a Misty kind of girl. Girl, what type of cigarettes you smoke, sir? Not that I smoke them, I used to, but I don't smoke them nasty shits no more. But, I just didn't know that about you, Carl. Shout out to Carl. So, so Tevin and Martell's brunch. So Tevin hires security. Tevin, I didn't understand the purpose of security, sis. Y'all have not been in a situation where it has got so bad that y'all needed security there. I didn't understand the purpose of security. I mean, maybe this was your way of trying to prove that you was way more classy based and you not about to have some damn hole in the wall or some shit down to a club. Your thing is very classy based. Y'all had mimosas, chicken and waffles, shrimp and grits and all of that for the girls to eat. I mean, and if that's the case, Tevin, I give you that. But I just really didn't get the purpose of security. Eugene shows up. He's one of the first ones. Eugene, I live for that fedora, sis. Where did you get it? Drop it down in the comments because I need one. So when Dante comes, Eugene says that he hopes he's by himself because he loves bringing people with him. And I find that very ironic considering when you was invited to Melly B's cookout, you invited a +1. I'm just saying, Eugene. So Tevin brings up the my side of the table comment and then the invite situation with Melly B. So then Rico comes up as being the one who may have had the issue with Tevin being there, kind of, sort of, because then they left it off on Melly, and I mean left it off on him, and then put it off on Melly. We're gonna get to that in a second. But here's my thing, Tevin. Daughter, listen, because I like Tevin. I think Tevin is such a sweet person. But again, why did that bother you to your core? He does not owe you an explanation as to why he did not invite you down to his house. He just don't owe you that, Tevin. I'm sorry. Like, I get your feelings, and I'm going to let you have your feelings. But I just don't think it was that deep enough to here we are in episode 8 and we're still talking about it. We're at another event and you're still talking about it. You're still pressed. I don't understand it, sis. I don't understand it. So Millie calls Mulatto while they was down to the brunch and they was talking about the situation. And she was telling him about what was going on. And I wasn't mad at that. Like, if y'all gonna sit up here and talk about my friend, good friend, I'm glad you called. Can you clear up something? Because they're bringing this shit back up and I'm tired of hearing about it. I won't too upset about Mulatto for doing that. I won't. So Tevin, Dante, and Eugene, of course Eugene, go on the side to talk. And Dante feels like he may be the reason why Millie feels a way about him because Millie likes him. And Eugene kind of sort of agrees. Of course he does. Dante, you are really cute. And I like you, Dante. I do. I think you are such a sweet person. But you giving yourself way too much credit if you think for 1 minute that you are the reason why Melly has this issue with Tevin. And there was no issue. He just didn't invite the boy. There's no issue there. There's no issue there between Melly and Tevin. And that's what Melly kept trying to tell Tevin. But for you to look, child, what is your zodiac sign? Because you is giving a real Leo type T. You giving a real Cancer type T. You giving a real Gemini type T. You giving a real Aquarius type. You giving a real Capricorn type T. The real gag is you really giving off a dusty, raggedy ass AKA type T. Because they suffer from delusions of grandeur. Like, I didn't get, because I like Dante. I really do. I don't have no problems with Dante, but So Jewel talking to the security guard. That's why the security guard was there to talk to Jewel, because other than that, I didn't see what purpose the security guard showed. So Melly B and Tevin, Martell and Cash talk on the circle chat. Y'all know I like the circle chat. So Melly brings up hearing about the situation was brought up again, and I was on Melly's side. Like, why do I have to constantly have this conversation being brought up every single solitary time everybody is a part of the group? Like, I'm not even there, bitch. I'm in Detroit working. And we still have to talk about why I chose not to invite you to my house when I did not know you like that. I was in the process of still getting to know you. But that does not mean I have to invite you to my house. But you got invited to another situation where me and all of the rest of the cast was going to be there. Because the girls are going to say that I'm being biased or whatever the case may be. Fine, Tevin, you're allowed to your feelings, sis. I just don't understand it. So Martell asked Cash what he thought about Melly and Dante, and there was nothing for him to think about. There was nothing between Melly and Dante. There was nothing between Melly and Dante. And to be real with you, even if look, even if there listen, because y'all know Miss Rico called herself trying to get me together about my last about my last video when I said y'all just laid in the bed and did nothing. Now I was really a gag, but girl, I know you lying. How the hell you gonna come around here and try to check me about my baby daddy? Okay, I know damn well you ain't came around here trying to check me about my baby daddy. All right, I know my baby daddy won't lie. My baby daddy ain't got no reason to be lying, girl. Shout out to Rico. But he cleared it up again. Both of them admitted that nothing happened. Both of them was drunk, and that's all that situation was. They laid down in the bed. He got up. He left. That's all that situation was. Both of them said that, and that's all that it was. But then my thing is, if that's all that it was, Dante, what was the reason of you bringing that up? Because see, the way you brought it up made it seem as if y'all did something. Because if nothing happened in that situation and it was not seen on camera, there really was no reason for it to be brought up amongst the group. I mean, I have no problems with Dante. I'm just calling it how I see it. So Millie B saying he signed I Mulatto, and it has something to do with her bringing up the fact that Dante had just left out of his bed, so she felt it very disrespectful the way that he was interacting with Cash, and that made him side eye her a little bit, because I guess he felt like it was calculated the way that she did that. But friend, I don't really see that with Mulatto. Okay, friend, I don't think that. All right, I don't think that. I think she was just giving her opinion. Now, I mean, did she have to add in everything that was added in? I don't know. But I didn't really get no messy vibes from Mulatto with that, friend. I'm just being honest. So Alyssa DJing down to the club. Shout out to Alyssa. I like her a lot. And she invites the group to come to support, and everybody showed up for her. And I was down for that. Cash and his sex talk. Cash talk more about his pussy than I talk about mine, girl. But listen, I ain't mad at it. Okay, I ain't mad at it. Listen, he love his kitty cat just like I love mine. All right, just like Rico love hers. Just like Melly love hers. You understand? Just like Tevin love hers. You understand? Just like Mulatto and her wife love theirs. Just like Drew love hers. All right. Just like Eugene love hers. Okay. We all love our pussy. So I ain't really understand what the problem was. So Drew meets another potential, and she got the same name as my best friend, Nitra. I said, Nitra? Girl, I know y'all lying. I said, let me find out something about my best friend that I ain't know. But thank God it won't her, girl. I was down for it. And listen, I'm down for Drew, meeting love, finding love, or whatever the case may be. I like Drew a lot. And if she can find a connection, girl, why not? So Rico was leaving for New York for opportunity, and because of which he already made that known that we aren't going to see him no more until the reunion, from what it looks like. So shout out to you, Rico. I'm sad to see you go, sis, but I understand. Money talk, bullshit walk, honey. Go and get your coin. I'm down for it, child. I already told you the Tammy Romaine of the LGBT Atlanta Circle, child. You got the whole LGBTQ plus IA YouTube circle down pat, girl. You the Tammy Romaine, girl. You bounce around from reality show to reality show. Girl, I ain't mad at it though. Get your money, get your coin, and get your exposure. I'm here for Rico. I love my Rico down. Definitely shout out to him. Shout out to you and your in New York, bitch. I'm in New York. I'm just saying, girl. But yeah, that's what I got. I ain't got more to get y'all. The episode was cute. It was an hour long, but the episode was cute. Girl, that reunion looked like it's finna be a key. Now, Rico did tell me that there was something that happened between him and Drew, but I ain't think it got that bad, child. Like, why y'all up there? Drew looked amazing at the reunion. Shout out to Drew. I loved what Drew had on. I loved the hair, the makeup, the outfit, the dress, honey. I lived for every bit of it. Shout out to Tevin. I lived for the little Lady of Rage balls that he had in his head. Them shits was cute. Shout out to Rico. I lived for what he had on, them glasses and with that scarf. Sickening. I lived for it. Shout out to Alyssa. Alyssa looked really, really just regal. I was down for it. She was such a lady. I was down for it. I can't wait to see this reunion. This reunion look like it's finna give. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more to give you. And until next time, daughters, I'ma holler at y'all later, girl. Bye.